Contracts call me to go pick up some trash this morning. Man. And you know what? I'm off like a dumbass because I really don't want to work today. But there's nobody else I can get a hold of to do this job, so I have to go do it myself. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. I had an awesome estimate worth around 15K yesterday that I did in Dallas. That was pretty cool. I'm probably going to get that one. I don't know who I'm going to contract it out to. But, Alex, what's up, bro? Canario, ¿qué pasó, ese? Mira. But, I do want to talk about another junk removal service going out of business. Another one and another one. 3 of them that I just heard of. 3 of them right off the bat. And I'm thinking, these people are the same people that get online and try to feed y'all so much crap and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know. I got on the Facebook group, and you know, it's got to be. It takes a big person or somebody with a lot of confidence to tell you that they're going out of business. It really does. It tells you. It also shows you that they don't care. They don't give anything. So, do you imagine that? Someone that will say, hey guys, you're at a dinner table. Kind of think about this. You're at a dinner table, you're eating dinner with a handful of people, and then someone spits out and says, hey, I'm going out of business. I'm calling it quits. I'm going to go do something else. And everybody's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Just imagine that person, the balls they have to do something like that. But not only the balls, the confidence they have. The confidence they have to say you're going out of business. And then you post it on Facebook, right? So let's say out of 100 people, let's hypothetically say, think about this. Let's say you have 100 people, 100 junk removal companies. How many of those junk, and all of them close down. So think about that. If you got 100 junk removal companies and they all close down, how many of those 100 would actually put it on Facebook? You got to think like that, you know what I mean? How many of those people would actually tell you that they want to? Okay, so I'm going to ask this question to anybody who's listening to this video right now. There's only 9 people in it right now, so that's okay. Think about it. If there's 100 people, Alex and Hanario and Joe, and there's 100 people and they all go belly up, how many out of those 100 will actually post it on Facebook and say, guys, I went belly up. I ceased operation. I went bankrupt. How many of those? Come on, take a guess. Take a guess how many of those owners would actually show it off and say that. 5. So half of them. Oh, no, not even half. I said 5 out of 100. So that's good. 8. Okay. So right now we're at like 10% junk. Okay, good. This is great because I wanted to get that through. I wanted to hear that number. That's the number I wanted to hear. So out of 100, we have an average of 8. That's 14. Plus that's 15, so 15, and then you do the little math. So about 17, 15, middle of that, 3, about 6%. So we're saying 6% would actually admit that they went belly up. So then yesterday, okay, so I'm going to say that. Yesterday, I was on the Facebook group, and then I saw this guy, Joshua Mays, and a good guy. He even talked about his alcoholism problem that he had way back in the day. He moved from California to Van, Texas. Van, I don't even know where Van is. And he started a junk removal service in a small town. He's calling it quits. He's going to go to the oil fields and start working. And I totally understand because there's nobody in Van, Texas, by the way. So I don't blame you, Josh, and congratulations on your soberness and stuff like that. So he called it quits. He's going to oil fields to go work. That's one company. And then I saw another guy called MHH Junk Removal, and he posted that he's calling it quits. He just doesn't want to keep up with all the payments and everything. And he just called it quits because he don't want to do this no more. He's done and he's tired. He doesn't want to go any further anymore in this business. He's tired of all the he put down the gimmicks, all the lies, all the people hustling you, people not really relating over to junk removal. It was a pretty good story. I saw that. So then you got him. And then you have somebody like And I heard Troops Haul Junk just went, and that's Joseph Martina. I have no idea if he's still in business. No idea, but people are saying, hey, where's he at? Where's his video? So I have no idea if he's still in business. Then you got a guy in Boston, right? And this guy in Boston runs, you haul it, we pick it. I have no idea. I didn't look him up, but he posts something on the Facebook group, and he says he's calling it quits after a change of scenery and and trying to get more jobs. He just couldn't do it, and he calls it quit. After 2 years. Wow, can you believe that? 2 years. He didn't even give it a chance. Just 2 years. He's calling it quits. And it kind of makes you think. That is 4 people there that actually admitted to closing down. Imagine the people that don't admit it. We always talk about how this market is saturated, how this market is big, and there's so many companies out there. Everybody will post on Facebook and then TikTok, all this good stuff. Hey guys, I just started a junk removals. As a matter of fact, I just saw this young kid. He's 17 years old. He just got his license. He started doing junk removal. He just said he started junk removal. He's gone. I mean, he just started. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. He just started junk removal. He's new to the business, and he was all happy. He posted on his Facebook page, here's my trailer, here's my truck, I'm just doing it right now. And it kind of reminded me of Carson Alexander when he first started his business. And I'm just going, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's one person starting a business, you know what I mean? And then I'm thinking of like people who get into this junk removal industry and show off their business. They are not the same people who, when they go out of business, will show that off. Does that make sense? You got to be really aware of that, guys. We said 6% of people will only say they go out of business. 6% of all these junk removal businesses will say they go out of business. Now that estimate is a little flabber. I mean, it's a little wobbly wobble, but it's still some kind of percentage. I mean, we just tested it just a second ago. Nobody wants to admit failure, especially these people with big egos and these big they get embarrassed fast. Those people, they don't ever want to admit to that stuff. They never want to admit to that stuff. I've been doing this for over 17 years. I guess when I first started, I was thinking of closing, maybe. I don't really remember. I don't remember at all. I mean, I just didn't know what to do it. You know what I mean? What's up, Wally? But I guess I'm here at home. I took my walk already. It was so cold, I didn't want to get my phone out, man. It's been icy. There's ice. There was ice. So, look, there's some ice right there. Ta-da! It's Sunday morning. My wife's not feeling good. We usually go to church on Sundays, but we can't this morning because she's not feeling well. So, anyway, I walk inside. Let's see. And check on my wife really fast. Okay. Anyway, I'm home now. There's an aspect to everything that everybody thinks that business should be like, and there's an idea that everybody has how business should be. And in reality, you just don't know how business is until you struggle in it. You know what I mean? And most, like we were talking about, most people won't say they close down their business, right? And I guess it's hard for a lot of people to admit that they're closing down their business. And the reality is that it is a challenge to stay in business. I mean, it's a challenge to stay in business. It's a huge challenge to stay in business and be profitable. And I guess these 4 owners that I'm talking about right now, they had a hard time. You know what I mean? They had a hard time. They struggled to stay in business. They couldn't keep up with the day-to-day operations, so they called it quits. You know, they called it quits. They had to call it quits, I guess. Junk removal isn't for the faint of heart. Junk removal, you have to work hard to accomplish it. And for the last 17 years, that's what I've been doing. And it is not the easiest thing to do. Yeah. And, I've been talking about, last few months, I've been talking about like quitting junk removal myself and just concentrating on my haunted house. And where's my zero sugar? And I've been thinking about that. And it's true, I do want to concentrate on my haunted house. I want to put more time into it. I want to be able to adapt a lot better and things to make my haunted house a really big business. But we'll see what happens with that idea. But I can tell you right now, junk removal is tough. It is a tough business. It's a tough business. Trying to run a legitimate junk removal service and trying to make money in this business. And I think a lot of people just do the wrong things to lead them to shut down. You know what I mean? So there it is, guys. Another business bites the dust. And I'm going to be getting on Facebook. I'll post all this stuff later on. I'm going to check all the businesses that call it quits, and then I'll probably talk about each one of them and see where they went wrong. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm at my house right now. There's my little studio. Look at it. A little studio. No furniture. No furniture. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.